evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of lightweight action between these two great warriors. He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Floyd. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts. Let's have a good, clean fight, okay?
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Good combination punching by Money. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good block by Money. Pernell Whitaker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
Teddy, what do you think is the most misunderstood about the lower weight classes?
Well, I think people don't realize how big those people have to be. I know that sounds crazy because they're smaller guys, but they have to be big in all the other dimensions, with discipline, with confidence, and with their technical approach, their technical development. They have to deal with guys that are really fast. The bigger guys don't have to deal with all those elements.
Good defensive skill with the block by Pernell Whitaker.
Side to side.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Step out with a jab, then come back and throw them with the body. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Fires right back at him. Blocks that punch.
Keep the head moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Use your feet.
Both men trading hooks. Halfway through this round here. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Blocks it away. Pernell Whitaker's looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. On the mark with the overhand right. On the mark, the counter punch by Pernell Whitaker. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Night long. This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control. No effort. This is a fight. Let's get on that swelling to confidence.
And round number 3 is underway. And he engages in the clinch. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Nice two-punch combo by Money. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other...
Oh, the hook got to him. He is down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Pernell Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Blocks away that headshot. He scored well after being hit himself.
He's working the jab.
Well-placed counter punch by Pernell Whitaker. And a nice combo by Money. Well done three-punch series of punches there by Money. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
You're not giving me enough jabs. You only give me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? You're only giving me one jab at a time.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up.
Oh! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Good return fire that time. Nice block by Money. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through this round. Nice block by Pernell Whitaker. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
You need to block.
10 seconds to go in this round. Pernell Whitaker with a counter punch. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
And outside the side, you understand? We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Doing well on the outside. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Nice block by Money. Oh, and he is hurt after that series of punches.
You know, my old trainer used to tell me, if you don't move your head, the other guy will move it for you. Right now, he's having his head moved by the other guy.
Protecting his head well with his guard. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Well-targeted counterpunch by Pernell Whitaker. Right there on the side of the face, you can see some blood. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good block by Pernell Whitaker. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
That was good. You took a lot out of that round. Keep that up. You know, get on that.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Pernell Whitaker's making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's just stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Money's doing really well on the outside. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away through it.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
That's what Sweet Pea does best. Good counterpunch. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Money's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
The cut was bad. Now it ends the night. A TKO victory. The cut was just too much to go on with. Money's your winner by TKO.
And a guy that I want to see more of.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the